Hello, my name is Gonçalo, and I'm here to talk to you about my game engine, which I'm developing from scratch using C++. I always like to remind you that my English is not my primary language, and my English is a little bit rusty by now because I never speak English to anyone. I never ever speak English to anyone, so it's very rusty. I write it, but I never speak it. So excuse me about that. This is my game engine. I'm going to talk to you about the changes that I've made during this time because I never have time for anything. So what I try to do, these are testings that I'm making very cool tests that I'm doing with my game engine. My game engine is this. I'm going to enter a folder because I need to show you that my game engine. Okay, I need to put. I'm sorry that this is in English because this isn't in English. This is in Portuguese because I had some problems with my operating system and I had to temporarily put this in Portuguese. Well, let's talk about what's important here. This is my game engine. As any of you surely knows, if you assisted to my former videos, I'm going to tell you the differences of what I made during this last year. As these are graphics from the game Batman the movie from 1989 from Ocean, the Amiga version. I'm going to create a remake of that video game as a testing, as a test to my game engine. Now, what's important is this. I have here a browser with my web page. Here in my country it's easy to get it because I only need to write Gonçalo Ferreira and it's always among like 15 million websites. I'm always at first or second, and I'm only at second because my website takes like 30 seconds to enter, and Google hates that because my website is very big, has lots of videos, etc. So it takes a lot for my website to enter. But you can see here that as you see, it's still loading. You can see that I work in many projects. One of my projects is my technical analysis software created from scratch using C++. It's something like this, as I'm going to create another video later about my technical analysis software. It's a program that I'm creating that has shards that will replace my Metastock. I'm going to create like a version of Metastock. It's very cool. This is a great program. It will be very cool, this program. I started doing this in last year. This will become really great one day, but as I'm creating this from scratch, if you check here, you can see that this program has only like 5 megabytes of a binary size and occupies only like 20 or 30 megabytes, and it is not even optimized by now. So this is just one of my projects. I create also physics simulations. I spent part of my year doing this, creating physics simulations, which is something that I enjoy a lot, and it is part of also of a project that will be to create a remake of Master of Orion from 1993. This is the music from the movie Oppenheimer. What I can tell you is that I spent a big part of my time last year to develop physics simulations, stuff like this with galaxies, etc. I've wasted some time. Well, it's not wasting time, it's just having fun, okay? I made the galaxies also a little bit more pixelized to use on my video games, etc. So I spent time with my technical analysis software, physics simulations, and my game engine. Well, I'm going to talk in this video video about my game engine. And the last time I've created a video, it was already in 2023, so it was more than 1 year ago. It was a long time ago. So I have some things to show you, but not that much. On the previous video, which you will have on the video description, I've talked already about my Master of Orion remake, my isometric views from my video game, etc. My waterfalls. I think I told about that already, because the video is from December 23rd. So at that time I had already showed you where I was. I was at that time creating Christmas trees for my game engine. I would show you them now, but the problem is that I'm changing my game, so it has some failures. It isn't perfect because it has some bugs that I still need to correct, and those will take some time, okay? But this is a Christmas tree, okay? Very pretty, right? This was what I was doing when I created my last video. After that, I improved my horizontal shooter testing level, which is my level of testing of my game engine dedicated to horizontal shooter. You can see that here you see the pixel level collision working, which means that each pixel that touches an enemy will discount a percentage of the enemy energy. So you can see it working here. I've done this on last year. So I improved the pixel level collision of my shooter testing level, because it wasn't working well. I've corrected some bugs. The problem is that I'm developing my game engine with several levels of testing, one platformer, another for the horizontal shooter, etc. And that is a problem, because each time I update my game engine, I have to update my platformer, my horizontal shooter, etc. And it's a mess. That's why I'm not already creating an RPG game, Pac-Mania style game, etc. because I can only work with one or two testing levels. It's a shooter and it's a platformer. I've improved this on December 23rd, and then I also created a grid for my game engine. I remember how this grid worked. I'm going to show you here. No, this is Matt. This is my wonderful software. I don't want to look like Trump, but saying wonderful. Anyway, this is my software. I'm going to show you. This is in Portuguese. I'm sorry, but this is my software. It has 10 megabytes of binary size. Why? Because the binary file has already included all the images, the MP3, the music, the fonts, everything that is used on this video game is included here. So you have 10 megabytes of size, binary size, with everything inside it, static libraries, as you can see here. So that's why this is so big at the moment, because I have static libraries. And the resources, it's everything here, so that's why it is bigger right now. I'm going to initiate my game, but before I'm going to do something, I'm going to show you first of all that my CPU is with an item. No, it isn't that high, but anyway, I'm going to show you this cat, etc. proc CPU info with a grep on megahertz, and I'm going to do a watchman 2 1, okay, something like this. Sorry, I'm going to do a card. Well, I'm not at this moment. I didn't swap today. Okay, what is missing here is the where am I? Where is this? I'm wasting time. Well, I'm going to write it again. It's the only way. I forgot to put this for it to work. Okay, now what the hell is happening here? Megahertz. It I should have an H here. Okay, I'm sorry. So this is the speed of my CPU cores. This is a very old machine. I'm going to show you this. Remember, that's why my game could be a lot faster than it is. But even so, notice the speed that it has. Okay, first of all, the game loads with this speed. Okay. It is already loaded. Okay, you can see that it is reaching. Okay, this is working, and I have like 400 Firefox tabs open. But even so, I have more than 400 frames per second. In reality, I usually have near 600 frames per second, and I'm only using like one CPU for my 8 cores. That's why you can see I'm using 5%. Okay, I have 8 cores in a very old machine. I'm using 5%. This means that I could reach like 20 times this. Okay, I could reach, if I could use like everything in my power to with multi-threading to achieve the maximum I could reach like 8,000 frames per second. But remember something, this is so optimized that this is occupying 79 megabytes while having pixel level collection on the entire level. I need to inform you that while I'm moving here, this yellow rectangle is my screen. You can see the enemies are moving on the entire game's level. If I shoot a laser like here, okay, here, if I shoot this laser, the laser will go back out to the beginning of the level and return and kill the enemies that are hit by it. Okay, so I have at this moment a pixel level collection working, collision working on the entire game screen level. Okay, game map, which has like 200 by 95, like 19,000 tiles. Okay, RGBA color with pixel level detection, and like thousands and thousands of objects on screen being calculated real time, like this rain here. And even so, I can hit like 400 or 600 frames per second while using only 5% of the CPU, which means like 8,000 frames per second if I used the entire CPU on a very old machine, because I can show you here that minus C5, for example, that I have an Intel, a very old Intel, like 1035 G1. This is a very old. I only work with cheap machines. These cost me like €500, like in 2021. This is a very old laptop with an Intel i5, a very slow machine, and with already 4 years it has fallen sometimes. Because of that, it isn't working as well as it should. The processors are only on like 1000 megahertz. It is very slow, and even so I can hit like 400, 600 with the video recording, etc. So, and thousands of raindrops on screen. So you can see this is really very optimized, but my optimization isn't complete yet. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I was doing. This is on testing, that's why it's failing a bit. If I hit the Control T, I will have my tiles divided on the screen with these squares. That's what I was showing you on my website. That was the change that I've done in 29th December to 2023. Okay, this is the change that I did back then, but I was very occupied with my job and other stuff. But even so, I developed a bit on my Master of Orion remake. This is something that I did. Don't forget that this is all part of my game engine. These are testing levels. I'm going to put this on. Where is my game working? Okay. I'm going to cut the sound of it now. Okay, here we have. You can see that. Oh, I'm afraid that you weren't listening to me. Oh my god. I hope that the video wasn't damaged because of this. Well, this was a video about my game engine, which was improved more than 1000 frames per second, but it will have a lot more. This was the change that the upgrade that I've done then on 31st of March, I've done a pause of my trading systems software, or my technical analysis software, a clone of Metastock, better than Metastock. I want it to be better than Metastock. And what was this? It was this. Where is my game engine? It was this. I'm going to show you. It was this. If I catch this, I become invincible. Okay, this is me invincible. I can touch everyone and destroy them. Okay, this is invincibility. Okay, very cool, no? Okay, this is something that I've done because it stopped here. I failed it. no problem. Anyway, wow, I think this crashed again. Okay, are you seeing? I'm changing my game engine, so it has some problems yet. Then on 4th, when it was my birthday, on 4th September, I've created these publicity panels, which are very cool. Look at them. I'm going to show you them. They are very cool. I took this. Do you know where? I took them from the game Tricky Quickie from Nesquik. It is a game that wow. This is a game that came with Nesquik. It was an offer, and I changed. I copied these how to say these placards, publicity placards, and I basically make them work like this, like on the Tricky Quickie game. When we get near them, they light, and I put my image while bending an adjustable wrench, because I don't know if you have seen other videos from me. I'm one of the few persons in the world that was able to bend with my hands in an S shape and still adjustable wrench, because I'm very strong. I could bend coins with my hands, and I don't even need to train to roll frying pans with my hands, because I'm really very strong. So to celebrate my birthday, which was on September 4th, I created these publicity placards. I don't know how we say placard in English, because as I told you, my English is very rusty. And you can see that it is working very well. Okay. Now, what have I done more besides this? You see, during this time I was developing other things, galaxy simulations, lots of stuff, and from time to time I stopped those things to develop my game engine, etc. Well, I created here a thread management system. Okay, I'm going to open this like this to show you, because I need to start creating videos more frequently to show you, but wow, it is very slow. Okay, this was my thread management system, because I didn't have multi-threading up to this time. So what happened? You can see that my game was occupying like 2.2 gigabytes of RAM. This was a lot. But first I decided to create multi-threading. These are my task runners for me to use multi-threading. I was putting my raindrops here in multi-threading. Okay, I needed multi-threading, so I developed this first. Now after that I finalized my snow and rain algorithms, and I was testing them, and well, I had to test them, and here they are. You already know, if you saw my former videos, the snow slowly melts. It's very cool. I really like this a lot. I improved this again so that this would work correctly. Okay. What have I done later? Then I improved the collisions in my shooter, because the bullets went through the walls, and I decided to make this testing level a little bit more correct. Okay, now the explosions are well, the bullets have explosions on the right places. It was everything okay. So I developed this. Then on 7 December 2024 I decided to add the bandits that exist on the Batman the movie. I'm going to show you those bandits here in my game. The bandits are here. Where are they? Where am I? It's here. Oh, look at him. Okay, I fire, and he fires at me. I'm going to put some sound here. Oh, okay. It's like on Batman the movie. Those are the same sprites that I've taken from that game, but and they shoot me also. Okay. And I made them fall when they die. Oh hell! Look at him falling. You see, just like on Batman the movie, he falls up to the end of the level. Well, I've added this. Okay, no problem. Then I started optimizing. This January I reduced 90% the 2.2 gigabytes of memory to only 200 megabytes of memory. Okay, and later I even reduced it more. I was reducing the binary size also, so I used as an example how Tic Tac and other games occupy like 150 megabytes or 70 megabytes. That's why I'm creating also my own game engine, because I don't want to create a simple frame with a button that occupies 200 megabytes of memory and giant binary. With this I create games with like 5-10 megabytes of binary size and 20 megabytes, 30 megabytes of memory. Okay, because my games will be very optimized, and I could even create games for the 90s computer. My game engine will be very, very light, optimized with C++. Here you can see my game engine wasn't that optimized, but was already doing 27 megabytes of memory when it occupied 200 with my current platformer giant level, and now that level occupies 60, so probably this one with the rain occupies like 10 megabytes of memory. Okay, so my game engine is occupying very few megabytes of memory. This was a bug, a very cool bug, which made him jump over the lasers. It was very cool. I've created and now I divided the memory reduced from 200 to 61 megabytes, which is my current version of my game engine, which is this. That if we are going to check it, even if I load lots of things, it is 99 megabytes of memory. So it still needs some things to be done in order for it to become more optimized and occupy less memory. So I'm going to show you here 74 megabytes of memory using only 5% of my CPU on a very, very, very old machine. This means that I could if I use the entirety of my cores with multi-threading, don't know how, but I can do it one day. Maybe I could be reaching like speeds that allowed me to have like 6,000, 7,000 frames per second or more. And don't forget, instead of 6 or 8,000 frames per second, it could be like 16 or 20,000 frames per second, because my CPUs aren't even reaching the 3 megahertz of speed, 3 gigahertz of speed, because they are very old. The thermal paste on it is going. Well, the ventilation is very bad. The laptop fell several times, so my laptop is very slow at this moment. So it's a cheap machine. It is very slow, as you can see, very slow. On a very cheap machine with an Intel i5, and even so with the RGBA, with pixel level collision, as you can see, with all these things, thousands of render options on screen, with everything that you can see here, with more than 100 enemies working, etc, 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 I can still have on this very slow machine from like 600 frames per second to thousands and thousands of frames per second, so using only like 70 megabytes of memory. So this is very optimized, and it will be a lot more. I created this video. I'm going to show you just some very cool stuff that I used to do. I found something very cool, which is this. I'm going to fire my rope, and when I fire my rope, I teleport myself up there, and he can't leave the space of the visible playing game. So well, it's this that happened. Now I can be balancing here from one side to the other. I'm going to zoom in, okay, and I'll check the speed I'm going to achieve here. It's very cool, isn't it? It's amazing. It's very cool. I'm going to leave here. Oops, I didn't want to be here. Okay, now this is the water. As you know, I have several effects. My game engine is very complete. It is very performant. It has lots of stuff. It allows me to be here. It has fire and water generated in real time, not sprites. These are generated in real time. My Christmas tree is damaged. Oh no. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm going to fly here like that. Well, I'm going to do something a lot cooler. You can see that I'm over my map. I'm going to fall now. Okay. I'm going to show you the speed that I can reach here. Check it out. Like Spider-Man. very fast, no? I'm going to the end of the level just to repeat this again, okay? Check it out. My speed. Oh, I'm following my own bullets. Oh no. Anyway, I lost here, but you know, this game is. My game engine is becoming very optimized. It will allow me to create very cool games. I'm not kidding. This will be great. Don't forget that I'm using this with like more than 100 enemies that are walking everywhere, and these enemies are all working with pixel level collision. I'm going to show you this. Okay, I'm going to come here. Oh no. You can see that my lasers go there and go back, etc. So this is working. How to say? My lasers go up to the end of the level and return. So how to say? The entirety of this game engine, as you can see here below, this giant game engine is all of it working with pixel level detection, with 16 million cores, more than 100 enemies. Well, with everything like this on a very slow machine, which is very slow because this machine is very slow, as you can see here, and using only like one core with only 5% of the total power that it could use, it reaches hundreds of frames per second without this quality. So you can imagine, while there are people complaining because their game engines have problems going above 30 frames per second, imagine me without these enemies, without these raindrops, having like all this speed with only like 10 megabytes of binary size, with only like 30, 40, 50 megabytes of memory. Well, it will be a great game engine for me, for my games. I hope you are enjoying this. I was just showing you how my game engine is developing. I'm going to stop this video. I intend to improve my game engine in the future. I'm going to continue optimizing it, take care of my loading levels and stuff like that. And by the way, what I was developing last year also was also my project about my physics simulations on galaxies and stuff like that, which took me some months also. I spent some months doing this, and I spent some months also doing my technical analysis software, which is very, very cool. I can show you here 5 megabytes of a program, and I'm going to run this, and you are going to see that not only it is very fast, it also it occupies of memory like 40 megabytes or even less, because it isn't optimized. Look at here with animated trend lines. It will be a great software. Okay, it will be really great, very cool software. I'm going to develop this. Don't forget that I have lots of work, and I haven't had time to do many things because I work on a few hours per week. So doing this was already very good. Okay, I hope you enjoy this. I will later come out with another video, and I will try this time to publish not once on a year video, but like 3 or 4 times per year, because my game engine will develop a lot more. Although I'm going to develop this also this year. Well, I hope you enjoyed all this. I don't know if there are things to show you in my game engine, new things that I forgot. You can see I'm going to show you a very cool thing. I don't have a laser. Well, I lost. Where am I? I'm here. Okay. Why does it, when I exit, why does this present an error? I must find out later. Anyway, what I wanted to show you was this. Not this. It was this. I'm going to show you. Okay. Look at it. Very cool, no? Well, now I'm going. I wanted to show you something. Look at this. I'm going to show you how the game has works on the entirety of the screen. I'm going to shoot this. No, here, no. I guess it must be here. I shot the laser, and now I'm going here to the end of the screen. I created these teleporters so that I could do this. They must be arriving. Do you want to see them? They must. Notice one has arrived. Now I'm going to shoot it, and I'm going back. I'm going to catch them. They must appear. No. Now it will be now. Okay. I'm going back here, and they will appear here. Noticed. You saw it, right? Now I'm going down here. Do you see them? Now I'm going back there again, and they will reach here again. saw it. Okay, did you see it? Well, this means that my game engine is working all the time on the entire map, which is what you see in the right bottom corner of the screen. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoy my game engine. It will be a great game engine. I'm serious. This will be really good. Once again, I'm sorry about my English. I swear I never speak English with anyone. I haven't speak English like for more than 1 year now. I may write English on forums, etc., but I never speak English with anyone. That's why my English is not very bad. I'm not even talking about accent, like have a break, have a Kit Kat, have a break, have a Kit Kat. It's not about the accent. It's my English is not as good as I want it to be, but I don't have anyone to practice with. But I can speak very easily other languages, and that makes me appear like I'm speaking a little bit better, but I'm not. My English is terrible right now. It's like German. I don't remember very well how to speak German, but I can say like ich möchte gerne etwas essen. Gibt es eine Kneipe, wo wir essen konnten? Ou seja, that means I can speak like even without knowing a language well. I can seem that I know it because I think very fast, and that makes people think that I'm good at something as a language, but I'm not. I'm just thinking very fast and pretending. Well, how does it say desenrascar in English? It's a Portuguese word. I'm trying to do my best. It's what it means. Anyway, I don't know what I need to show you. I wanted to show you something, but no. The grenades. How did I forget this? I've created also these grenades. Look. And the Santa. This is the Santa. He says, oh, Merry Christmas. Very cool, no? Yeah, very cool. Because I always create something for Christmas, for the Halloween and stuff like that. I don't know if it was this year that I created these things. I'm going to show you. I want to go. Okay, these are the pumpkins that I created for Halloween, but I don't remember if it was on the. Don't remember when I created those. Oh, this is a small bug. These are bugs that I must correct sometime. I want to. No. It's here. This one follows me, right? Well, I hope you enjoyed my game engine. I'm going to do something I used to do, which is this. I like to hit him, and I'm going down like this. Very cool, right? Now, once again. It's very hard. Well, it's all done. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will try to show you more videos in the future. Not spending 1 year without saying anything. I don't know if one day I will allow others to use this game engine. Maybe yes, but it will be a game engine for testing, maybe, or something. But well, I hope you enjoy this. Have a nice day and see you in my next video. Thank you very much. Goodbye.